Hey, are you tired of using Wix and planning to migrate to Webflow? Then this video is for you. In this video, I am going to break down our step-by-step process that we use for our clients to migrate their website from Wix or WordPress to Webflow with this simple 7 to 8 step process. Let's dive into the video. So migrating a website, it's not an easy task, right? You have to take care of so many things: URL structures, your SEO details, your integrations you already have, let's say with third-party apps like HubSpot, Salesforce, Helpdesk, right? You have to make sure that you are covering all whatever you have in your existing website to the new Webflow website, right? So first thing we ask to our clients when they are asking for migration, right? So it's like we create a sitemap first, right? They already have a sitemap in existing website in Wix, but we ask them which pages they want to keep and which they don't want, right? So that we create a Google Excel sheet or Notion doc where we list out, let's say, the name, page name, the URL of the page, the SEO title, the meta description, and if they want that page or not, right? Then if they don't want, then we will use the 301 redirect there to, let's say if someone visits that non-existing page, then it will automatically redirect them to the home page or any respective page where they want to send them, right? So first is sitemap. You create a sitemap, you list out everything whatever you want to migrate, whether you want to create the exact website in Webflow, right, whatever you already have, or you want to create, you have new designs but you want to migrate to Webflow with your old content with new design, right? That depends on how you want to migrate, right? The second step is creating a style guide and components in Webflow. Right now here, as you can see, I want to migrate my hospital website to Webflow, right? Here's an example. So what I'll do, I have these, let's say in this is Wix Studio. It's a Wix platform, right? So I have these colors, right? I will bring these colors to Webflow. Here we will create a style guide and components. We mostly go with these new colors. Let's say here in these variables we create in the base, let's say I would create a new color and the color name could be color 1, just like the same you already had here, right? Let the color 1 is white, and color 5 is this color, right? So like this you bring all your colors here, right? And then you all your fonts. Let's see, if I want to add, I have the roboto here. So what I'll do, I would prefer to upload all the fonts to Webflow. I don't like to use the Google fonts directly fetching from there, so that it speed up my website, right? If I upload everything in my website, here I want to add a font family. Here I can use, let's say, robot or anything. So here I want to use, let's say, letter, right? So this is my font, right? Font letter, just give it a name so that it is easily understandable from your by your designer. Then you have text styles that you have to create this text style. So for these you don't have to create here, but you can create the size. Let's see, if I want to create a size, for example, h1, for my h1 text my size is 56. For my h2 headline, my size here I want to use 48. Until that you must have, let's say, until at 6, heading 6, and then 3 paragraph sizes, right? You have all these 3 paragraph sizes. So that's how you create. Let's say if I want to create paragraph 2, or let's say paragraph 2 p2 size, I want to use it like 16, and p3 is my smallest font size, so let's say I want to use my 14. So like these you can drag and drop these wherever you want to put, but you create this style guide so that whenever you're creating something here, you just focus on that style guide. Let's say if I want to add a heading here, right, and I want to change its style and the size and all, right? So what I'll do, from here in the size, I want to use this h1 or all these sizes. As you can see, it is also affecting that particular part here. So like this, so whenever you want to change in the future your font sizes, you just change them here. You don't need to go change every part from your website, right? And second thing I would say, you create components here. in Wix, I already have components created here, like let's say these headers and the footers. So these are reusable components which I prefer to have in my website, right? So let's say if I go to any section, so for this example, for this, right, I can use this as many times as I want on home page, on service page, on service detail page. So there are three pages where I'm using the same thing, right? So why don't you create a component? So here is the components in Webflow. You go, you create a component, right? So that you can easily add your marketing guy can easily add, they can, you can create page slots here, right? The dummy pages here, let's say here, if you click here on these pages, it will ask you what to create. New page template means you have a perfect structure, and they can just drag and drop these components and create a page. Your marketing guy can create landing pages out of it, right? And then this is like style guide. First thing we did sitemap, now it's style guide and components creating in Webflow. And make sure that you have proper class names for each of your classes here. It's all about CSS. If you don't know this, then I would highly suggest you hire someone or ask someone who knows the CSS and all, right? Otherwise you watch my other videos on CSS how to do that. Third thing, build pages, right? So once you have all this in a place, you can start building the pages. Here you can create all the pages you want. You have 404 page, you have static page templates, the one I just told you, right? E-commerce pages and user pages, right? If you have requirements of these, then you can use. Otherwise you will have requirement of CMS and static page templates if you want to have a dynamic pages or landing pages. If you are running webinars or something, then you will have same structure but different details, right, inside that. So then you build all your pages here, right, as per your Excel sheet or Notion doc that you have created, or as per your site map you already have, right? Once you create your pages, then you add the CMS. Let's say you have created the blog page, blog main page, blog detail page, blog categories page, blog tags page, blog authors page, right? These pages, the styles are ready. Now you want to connect your data. Let's say for example here I would say my blog page here in the CMS of this website. I have this blog, and inside that I have 5 items, right? So I will note down all of the fields I already have in my CMS. So here I have the title, short description, the date, and the blog content, image alt text, and then you have the feature image and all these categories and all this, right? Then you just go here, export to CSV, and inside Webflow, come here, create a new collection. Let's say for example, you create a new blog blog post collection here, right? Or you can just refresh here, and then once you create this blog post, right, so you can just change these names according to your field so you already have. Once you do that, just hit that create button, save changes. Let's say I have the blogs. I can now I don't know why it's telling me that you have this collection changes. Okay, it's done. Now I want the categories, right? So I can link my authors and the blogs with categories. So let's see if I have the categories. Now I can have my authors, right? So I'm creating these just to show you demo. So inside these, go to settings and connect all your, let's say, categories. You can have multiple categories for blog, or you can have only one category, but I'm going to use multiple here category. Just save it. You can have multiple authors on one, but here I'm assuming that you have one offer, so I'm going to select only one collection, and you have the author, right? So this is how you do that. And then it's time for you to import your content. Let's say if I just simply export to CSV, the enter collection, filter data, collection fields, no enter collection, I want to migrate. So right now, as I told you, I have not follow this same fields, but I just want to show you how you can do that. Drag and drop CSV here. I want to use this products template. I don't know why I don't have it here. I'm not sure if you already have that. Wait, just give me a moment. CSV here. All files. Let's use all files. I think I can have something here. I don't know why it's not showing here, but let's download it again. This could take a few minutes. Okay, now I need to download the file. Sorry, it was my mistake. I just downloaded a file, blogs, and I will import that blogs here. Here's my blog. Yes, this is the header. This is fine. But now, as you can see, I don't have any details here. I can have the meta description, categories. So it's it's not looking good, but you have to follow your image. Let's say Wix image. For this, you can create a new field or map to existing field. Let's say which field we have. We have any image field here. Main image. I think they have only image there, so I think we can use to our main image field here, right? Then blog content. This map to existing blog content. Let's say post body, and this is how you can blog content. See, this is how it imports, right? You have to work a little bit there, but it's not very simple easy, right? Then you have the title, you have the map to existing, we can call it name, and then the name is fine, the slug is automatically created. Short description, if you already have that field, let's say post summary, I think this is fine. Post summary is somewhere here. Here is our post summary, and the category, right? I think we don't have any already category created, so that let's say category we can give it here. And then what else we can give? Blog item, I think we don't need to use that. And the date, I think this is it, right? So, and the date is like map to existing. I think we don't have any date created, so it's fine, we can do not import. For images, I don't know why the image slug is like that, but you can have the image one there. Do not import. Let's say do not import. Featured, do not import. Make this category, do not import. And only we are importing only 2 to 3 things. Let's import them. Import 5 blocks. Yes, importing to CMS. So now you already have 5 logs items here in Webflow, right? So you can go and make some changes here, because this is how they do this for this. So I would suggest you, sometimes if you have not that many, if you have someone in your team who can do that, they can just go and do it, create manually, right? I would say that, but these things are good. This can be done easily, but for these ones it is easy for them to create a structure wherever they, however they want it, like, right? So that was our CMS part, right? And now once you have the CMS, now you have created pages, now you have added the CMS, then you add your CMS collections from here. I'm sure you have a Webflow developer in your team, or if you don't have, you can reach out to us. We can help you build these CMS items and the collections pages for you, right? So once you have that, you can connect them. Now you have the CMS connected, pages built, everything is done, right? Then you go and add the interactions, the animations to your page, right? So whatever the animations you want the new or the existing animations you had, you can create the animations from here. And then once that part is done, you can work on the responsive side of your website, right? Here you can work on the responsive side of your website. Once that is done, adding animations, now it comes to SEO. From here you can create, add the, so remember I told you in first step to create a Notion doc or Google Sheet, right, where you can add the title tag and the meta description. You can add that from here, and you can also add the image here, open graph image. So when someone shares it on any platforms, it shows up that image, right? So open graph, this is for OG images for the social platforms, right? You can add the custom code if you want to on these hero head sections and the footer sections, right? So that was SEO. You can also make changes to SEO from going to these settings and create that open that page, and from here you have these options in Webflow. Right now this site is not paid, so I don't see many options here, but Webflow subdomain indexing, you have to turn off that, right, when you are making your website live. Robot txt, you can make some changes here. This will auto generate your sitemap, right? Custom sitemap XML if you want to upload your own. Google site verification, that you can add here. Google Analytical tag URL if you want have issues with Google Canonical, then you can add the URLs here and the LLM txt to get your website discovered by these AI platforms, whether it's ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, and other platforms, right? So you can add the LLM txt file there, right? So those were your uh, these SEO settings. And then after SEO, if you want to integrate your apps, right? Let's say HubSpot or any third party apps, you can do it here. You can have your Google Analytics ID, you can edit here. Google Maps ID, you can edit here. Metapixel ID, you can edit here, right? If you are running ads on Metapixels, you can add your ID there, and other things. Let's say you can add, let's say, HubSpot apps, Salesforce apps, so many things you can do it from here. Zapier, this integration, third party make, right? So you can add the captcha here. So all these things are comes at the later stage when you are ready to make your website live, right? Or you can do it after you make your website live, but I would suggest you do before you make your website live. You have the plan and then just integrate these things and test it out with your QA engineers and then make your website live, right? And then at the end, it's very easy and simple. You just need to make your website live. Go here in these plans, select your plan here. I would suggest you go with the CMS because we are already using the CMS in our website, right? So go with this plan, make it live from here and connect easily in the publishing section. You can connect your domain here. You have this staging domain where you can test your website, and here you can connect your production ready domains. And whatever the pages you have removed and not using anymore, you add them here. 301 redirects, right? So that your users don't see that 404 page not found errors, right, on your page. And it's even good for your website also, right? Just add them here. These minify the CSS and all these features that you can try to make your website load faster, right? And upload your fonts here. I would say again, upload your fonts in Webflow. Don't use these ready-made fonts from Google Fonts API because it takes time. Even when your website loads, it takes time. It goes there, fetch the fonts. Why don't you have your fonts here? Go and download from Google Fonts, upload it here, and then just publish your website. Hey, I hope you have enjoyed this video and learned something out of it. If you want to migrate your website from Wix to Webflow and you don't know how to do it, then you can rely on us. We are Webflow-certified agency since 2016 and building and migrate so many Wix websites to Webflow without losing data. Please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos like this. Until next time, happy creating.